What's up? People forget, man. Joey Essex, folks. People forget Joey Essex is a fucking bitch. What's up, Goo? What's up, dude? Thank you for the $2. The man went live, damn. Of course, I've got to watch what happens to Tony Ferguson, dude. What if he pulls it off? You know what I mean? Why would you want to see Tony lose again? I get sick joy out of it in these days, to be honest with you, mate. I really enjoy it. Hey, white man, looking scary. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you for the membership, Samuel Chavez. What's up? Tons of fun. Okay. Yes, you said you wouldn't stream, legend. I did say I would stream. I was a bit 50-50 on it. How was your day? It was good. Just been chilling. Thought I'd go live. You know what I'm saying? Joey Essex is talking shit, dude. What was that menacing look? Oh, I trimmed up my beard, so I'm feeling extra stoic. You know what I mean? You got Darren Till, Uncle Guru? I have got Darren Till winning, yes. He should win by KO. Most likely. Anyway. Free bedtime MMA. What happened to him? Good trim, I suppose. I just did this bit. The sides. And then trimmed up a little elsewhere. Impression of Salt Papi tripping on a cord backstage and the fight being cancelled. Oh, no, man. Oh, really? I trip over. I don't know. Joaquin Buckley's nose. How rancid. Thank you for that. Is it okay to cry if Till and Ferguson both lose? It might be okay, yes. It honestly might be okay. What time does Till walk out? It'll be walking out in about an hour, I imagine. You like Sherdog or Tapology? You think they're missing anything? Praying Till wins by KO? I don't really care either of them. Tapology's way better, though. I always use it. So, yeah, Tapology. I don't know why I said I don't care. Till will win by KO. Johnny Walker winning in 25 means Tony too. Thank you for the $2. True, maybe. Maybe it does. 1 year in the cult, hope for many more. Bring okay. Impression of Till KO and Luke wakes up to see him. You're a fucking bitch. You're an idiot. Fuck you. Impression of appreciate the honest take on the Raja situation, unlike Chael, Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry, and everyone's a bitch these days, man. No one's able to just condemn someone anymore. It's fucking bullshit. Australia are protesting today to keep Australia based. Good luck. Hey, a 24-hour stream. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the $5, dude. Oh, Joey Essex, folks. Sorry. Unbelievable. He's fucking garbage. Look out, folks. He's swinging like a fucking tard. He's fucking awful. Impression of a Chinese guy? Hello there, my name's Sam. I'm an American Chinese guy. If Gegard Mousasi stayed in the UFC, how far do you think he could have gone? I remember him being a beast in Strikeforce. Dude, he was about to be on the precipice of a title shot at one point. He could have done decently okay. I don't think he would have won the belt, though. I don't think he would have beaten Romero or anything like that, so. Or even Whitaker at that point. But he did beat Weidman. This isn't racist. I'm deeply surprised how well you say my last name. Samuel Chavez. Chavez is very easy, though. What am I going to say? Chavez. I'm not Downs, man. Thank you, though, for the $5. Think Tony accepts BS fights until he's unalived? I reckon he'll keep doing it, yeah. What website? I'm watching on DAZN. Not even joshing you, mate. I'm actually watching this legally. You know? Joey Essex, folks. Pouring it on here. Holy moly. I think Tony will look old and get beat up. That is a chance. There is a chance of that happening. Honestly. There really is, folks. Anyone got a stream? No, I don't have one. I'm watching it legally. I can't find it on Sports Search. Moreno gives it up for Ngannou. Okay, that's rank. Thank you for the $5. I asked Bisping about your Raja take and Rampage beef. The one-eyed bastard said he didn't see it. Lol. Rebecca! I didn't even see the situation. Don't ask me about it. I'll have to condemn a black man. Don't make me do it, please. They're so great. Rebecca! Give me my opinions. Do you think Tony will actually get put down bad or just lose dominantly? I reckon Tony will get put down bad, to be honest with you. I reckon he'll get dropped in the first round, survive it, and then get finished in the second round. Brutally and viciously finished in the second round, I'd say. Oh! Joey Essex, folks. Back and forth they go. What's happened to this world? Link in my comments. Thank you for the $2 Australian. Dude, they're hugging like the fight's over. It's round 2, mate. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. More heart than Chimaev, these guys. True, more pain than Chimaev. They're actually swinging harder than Hamzat Chimaev. Very true. Lemon, no. Impression of Roken and his BJJ buddies tickling each other's bums. Get out of there. You do not want to stick your fingers there. Guru, will you give us a time clock at least for a road? Yeah, when the fights start, it'll count down from 5 minutes to 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll do that. You see, the Brian Battle fight, shit was honestly sad. Went from fighting the biggest league in the world to fighting 3-10 Tard. I know. Absolutely embarrassing. And the guy basically just went out there and threw the fight, basically, right? He didn't even throw anything. Do you think Tony has any chance of winning? I do, honestly, yeah. Salt Papi is, he's very small, and he is a bit of a bitch, I would say. So, I think if Tony does start hitting him a few times, he could break. And honestly, it looks like Tony and Darren Till have hopped on testosterone for this fight, so we'll see. But I reckon Salt Papi finishes him in round 2. Dirty boxing was actually decent. Rosenstruik with ease. Okay. That's what Rosenstruik does, folks. Who wins in a street fight? Chimaev versus Islam. Who wins in a street fight out of them? Chimaev wins in a street fight. Ow! Joe Yesic rocked him. Why is he stopping this? Oh, he's giving him a standing count. Fucking hell. Thank you for the $10. Rob Fiark. Went to the dirty boxing event last night. Met Nate Diaz and another legend, Tuco Tokos. There you go. He spoke highly of Jerusalem and was a chill guy. Yeah, I've spoken to him in a DMs, Tuco Tokos, mate. He's a Jerusalem affiliate. So Sokayev and his wife were there and she was a towel. Okay, thank you for that, mate. Appreciate that. There you go. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate the $1 Bill G. Thank you, man. What am I watching? Thank you for the $5. There's a Mexican living in shitty California. There's Downs people at every corner. Jesus Christ, dude. They're multiplying. The hordes of Downs. Are you going to watch CJI on stream? I'm not sure, dude. I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything, man. You know what I mean? But I might do. If I'm bored. What is legitimately the luckiest KO in the UFC? I don't know, man. Probably, I don't know. I can't even think, man. Sorry. There's so many KOs that have happened in the UFC. Probably like a Cejudo clipping fucking TJ behind the ear or some shit. You don't care about the Joey Essex fights. We'll wait till the real ones come on. Yeah. Impression of Till telling Whittaker, you broke my fucking leg. You done my ACL. My ACL's done because of you, lad. It's over. Joey Essex, folks, pouring it on. 105, 104, 103 in round 3. 101, 1 minute, 59, 58. Boom, folks. Big punches, baby punches from Joey Essex. Sup, Guru, fantasy football draft at 6. Wish me luck. Best of luck with your fantasy football draft. You know me. Sup, Goo, having a ball defending your name online this week. Sawyers everywhere. I mean, that's pretty gay to defend my name on live. But I get online, but I know what you mean. Fighting a good fight on the front lines. What they're yapping about, mate. Impression of Dana being asked why he refuses to promote the UFC. What? I mean, I got fucking shit to do, you know? I got things to do, folks. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate the 5. Yo Romero reacting to Tony dying in the ring. Hey! The retard is dead! Thank you for the $5. If Islam beats JDM, does that change your opinion at all of Islam versus Tapuria? Yes, it would, yeah. It would tell me a lot about his ability, yeah. If he outgrapples JDM and subs him, let's say, I'd have to pick him to beat Tapuria. I just don't think he does. I don't think he's got it in him. How am I more excited for this than UFC 310? I don't know. I'm pretty amped up for it. Not more excited than UFC 310. I'm not sure what event that was, though. Let me recheck. Maybe I am. Oh, nah, come on, dude. Still had some bangers on this card, but I know what you mean. Tony Ferguson, Darren Till, Luke Rockhold. It's like a blast from the past. We're back in 2015. Will you be watching CJI 2 tonight? Probably not, no. I'm just going to watch this, I think. Do one of them. I'll do this one. I'm so tired, man. I need to have a weekend off when I can get it. I haven't had weekends. The UFC events have been so stacked recently. Not stacked, but like the schedule. There's been no gaps. Not as many gaps in the weeks. Shall I do another bump? This fight is amazing. Who else is watching it? I'm watching it now. Yeah, but I don't know. Don't do another bump, mate. It might be your last one. It could be your last. What are the chances that Tony gets wobbled and then goes to ankle pick Salt Papi? I'd like to see Tony Ferguson throw some spinning elbows out there. You know, we're all rooting for him. When's Till fighting? Till is fighting in about an hour, I believe. Dillon Danis is a minus 1,200. Yeah, he should win, though. The other guy isn't even a fighter, so I don't even know why they made the matchup, to be honest with you. It's pretty fucking retarded, I'll be real. Very, very retarded, you know? Impression of Joe Rogan glazing Ryan Hall in a street fight just for him to get flatlined. Oh, Ryan Hall, folks. He's out cold. Unbelievable. Bro, huge fan. Big ups from Michigan. What do you think the December main and co-main will be? I reckon it'll be Volkanovski versus Murphy. And then a co-main of Pantoja versus Van. With Paddy Pimblett versus Armand Sarukian on the card. And perhaps Dan Hooker versus someone else like Justin Gaethje. And they'll be competing for the title shots. Who knows? I don't know. It could be a really stacked card, though. You know? Luckiest KO is Yair versus Korean Zombie by back elbow. Yeah, there's still like a 30% of me that wants to think that it's accidental that he landed that elbow on him, you know? It's all good. Joey Essex, folks. Tony about to do spinning thunder punch the fuck out of Salt Fatty. Okay. I do think Salt Pappy's a little bit of a bitch. So if he does start getting hit by T Ferg, I'm not sure if he'll survive it. But I just don't think Ferguson's going to land much. He'll just have his chin up in the air and just wander around. Impression of Tim Welch coaching, but if he was Chinese. Oh, really? Don't give it a $2. Nice, some shit like that. I don't know. You see Diego's new hairstyle? I have not. No, I have not. Pavlovich would destroy Dan Hooker. Okay, that's true. Why do you even need to say that? Why do you even need to say that? Where can we watch that? That's more Japanese. I mean, same, you know. Where can we watch this shit? I'm bored. I don't know. I don't know where you can watch it, man. I'm not too sure. You're appreciated, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Just a chill one, you know? A little chill one. Nothing too much on the line. Just some fun fights. You know, I feel like we're back in 2020. I feel like we're back in 2018, chat. Sitting down for a fight night of Tony Ferguson, Luke Rockhold, and Darren Till. You know? Little blast from the past. Tony better throw some sand. Yes. He better do. That's for damn sure. For DDP's next fight, loser of RDR versus Fluffy. I don't know. Yeah, not the loser of it, no. If he's going to fight the loser of something, it'll be the loser of Imavov versus Baralho. Because it's sooner and also they're higher ranked. You know what I mean? So if he's going to fight the loser of something, it'd be that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. I reckon... I mean... I don't know. I reckon there could be like... I honestly could see, in a weird world, him taking like a... I mean, where are these guys ranked? Problem is with MVPs, he's ranked number 10 in the world. You know what I can see them doing, chat? I can see Drickus du Plessis wanting Brendan Allen. Because it's a very approachable fight for him, and he doesn't like Brendan Allen at all, and they have some beef, so... I can see Drickus maybe wanting that fight instead, if he doesn't want to wait around too long and wants to maybe get in there before the end of the year, or... Because he didn't take any damage, you know? He only fought Chimaev. Lol. Bitch. Guru, when is the secret shirtless stream? There's never going to be one. Also, what do you think of True Geordie's MMA comment? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you said about MMA. Hey, mate, what's the most peaceful race? Ooh, egg and spoon race, mate. Nothing like it, man. It's like it's really calming and therapeutic. You guys remember that time when Guru touched us all at the park near the bathrooms? No, that didn't happen, mate. It was by the swimming pool. Don't make up lies. Thank you for the membership, George. Watched a documentary on you. Have a lot of respect for you. Thank you, man. I've been grinding for a long time. A lot of people don't realize I've been doing this for 7 years now. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, shout out to Mixed Martial Academic. Made a documentary about me. It's good. Also, what do you think of Rampage streaming with Neon right now? Dude, he's clearly just going through some grief over, like, because he really cares about his son and cares that his son might end up in jail for decades. So he just can't. You can't even possibly think of anything else right now other than that. You know, he's such a good dad. You used to think Salt Papi and Andy Ruiz were the same person. I mean, that's not a bad guess. I reckon my face looks a little slimmer with the beard trimmed. You know? That's pretty cool. Free weight loss. Pog. Pog champion. Can you post a link to your documentary? No, it's on Mixed Martial Academic's YouTube channel. I don't want to fill up the chat box with a link right now. Mixed Martial Academic is the name of the YouTube channel. If you just type that in, it'll be the first result. Or MMA Guru and MMA Media. MMA Guru and the Death of MMA Media is what it's called. Joey Essex won. Holy moly. Mighty Guru is becoming a Pantoja Cope pod for DJ. We had one segment about it. Thoughts on Rogan liking women with armpit hair? He's getting close, dude. He's getting freaking close. But, you know, we know Rogan's gay. Robert Richala is plus 190 against William Gomez. Damn. Wow. William Gomez is pretty good, though. Do you think the MMA rule set in a boxing ring may lead to some awkward moments in a Danis fight? Maybe, yeah. I mean, we haven't seen MMA in a ring. We have. I've seen it in Rising a bunch. Yeah, probably, but it ends up working out around the same, to be honest with you. They just sort of spend less time on the ropes and on the cage. Funnily enough. Isn't that weird? Chat, I feel like the cage was invented so that people would spend less time on the cage. Don't you think? Because, you know, boxers would use the ring in boxing. And they kind of made the cage to be like, see, you can't stall out here. You know, your back will be against the cage. But it's kind of just become a place where people just stall out fights these days. Defeating the purpose of it. Have you had your first big booty Latina? No. No, I'm saving it as a bucket list moment. That one's for next Christmas, you know. You got to give yourself things to look forward to in life, so it makes things seem like they're going by a bit slower, you know. So that's next Christmas as a present. Would you rather take a body shot from Ilya or a face crank from Hamzat? Body shot from Ilya. I'd probably firm it and fucking laugh in his face. Little gnome. You got that Crusader look in your eyes, lol, Menace? I know, dude. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. My tea is rising. Do hottest wags tier list. Also, rip Tony. It's going to be tough to watch, dude. Get a fade? No. Thank you for the $5. Winged. I'm going to cut my own hair today, though. After this, I'm going to sit down and cut my own hair in the mirror. I'm bored. I want to see what it looks like if I try. Winged C versus Dillon Danis. Who you got? Winged C. Thank you for the 5. Honestly, Winged C would win that fight. I'm not even joking. Tony will bust out a can of Unk Fu. Thank you for the 2. And that's not even like a bad... That's not even a crazy take. Winged C would probably be like a minus 400 favorite there. Fight time. It's about to be Tony Ferguson's fight now, right, chat? Like, right now, Ferguson's about to fight. Would you want Hamzat versus Sean next in December? No, because Sean Strickland's coming off a loss right now and is not in any position to fight for a title anytime soon. He's literally coming off a loss. No wonder you're an MMA Joey fan, mate. What the fuck kind of questions are these, Josefa Capedi? I expect better from you. You know better than this. You know better than this, dude. Strickland's coming off a loss. The fuck? I don't like Misfits boxing, but I rock with Till, and goddamn, Till knows how to hype up a fight. I know, yeah, the press conference was a blast from the past. It really was. What if the UFC used the karate combat ring? I mean, that could be cool, but no. Let's just use the octagon, please. What are these silly Joe Rogan hour ideas? Come on. Why not put it on a basketball court? Would you at least survive a 3-rounder with Marab? I reckon so, yeah. Nah, I'd gas out after 2 minutes, let's be real. DIY mustache and mullet, real Bogan style, do it. Thank you for the £2, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll DIY a mustache, at least a mullet. Maybe I'll DIY a mullet, that's a good idea. That's it, I'm going to try and mullet myself. Wish me luck. Tony via sand throw into Imanari roll. True. Could Winged C get into the UFC rankings? Could Winged C get into the UFC rankings? Most likely. No, he couldn't. He's too weak. He'd probably be frail. And as much as he does look slick in moments, he doesn't really cause much pain or damage. He has some knockout power, but against people with chins, not really. What's your live stream style content? I don't know. Don't really care, to be honest with you. Just trying to watch fights, mate. It's not that deep. Fucking weirdo. Would you ever do influencer boxing? You could fight Wings of Redemption. I could fight Wings of Redemption, yes. 700 pounds. 1 ring. Thank you for the $2. You scared me into thinking I missed Danis' fight. No, it's coming up. Tony Ferguson's the feature fight and Danis is the co-main. So, we'll see here. We'll have to have a look. See here, Fally. Thank you for the £2, Daniel H. Wings has a nasty 1-1-2 combo. Yeah, I would kill Wings, to be honest with you. Too slick, too fast, bro. Too much. Too much. Don't touch. No, Danis is first. I thought Ferguson was first. That's what it said on the Tapology thing. A mullet? We call that a Tennessee Hairvalanche. Yes. Thank you for the $2. Maybe Danis is up next. Yeah, it says Danis is next. Okay, cool. It's Danis up next. Thank you for the membership. Maybe it's because it's a different rule set. That it was in a different order. Lying Dogface Pony So. Thank you for the gifted membership, dude. A Tennessee Hairvalanche. Yeah, we're going to do a mullet after this. Feel and I feel like I don't understand again. Do. No, I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you. Was that the Spanian impersonation? No, that wasn't. But the don't touch. That might have been a bit of Spanian, yeah. I don't know why I like his catchphrases, because it just reminds me of someone with like some special needs. In a weird way. Like his Spanian's lingo is very like rooted in autism and Down syndrome. Don't touch. Yuck. No one, like, that's like something an autistic person would do. Impression of Bisping shouting, Rebecca! Give me my fucking eye! I've lost it again, you cunt! Thank you for the $2. What have you done to me? You've fucked it up. No man alive. Have you watched the Britannica channel before? Probably at one point, yeah, mate. Most likely. Thank you for the £2. Could you beat Luke Thomas in MMA? Yeah. Yeah, boy. I could beat anyone. I set my mind to it. How do you think Bo Nickel matches up against DDP? He would lose. Or maybe he wouldn't. I just don't think he would be able to control the same way Chimaev does. You know? With the side control and the crucifix. Impression of Marab and Aspinall bullying KSI. Brother, you look like an alien, brother. You're a xenomorph from Alien Predator, brother. You know this. Fucking hell, mate. Somebody fucking kill this fucking giant fucking domed creature. Look out, KSI. It's Indiana Jones, mate. Get a fucking move on, will you? Thank you for the $2. Area after the grandma asks for a $10 loan. $5? Why do you want $2? You owe me $5 fucking dollars with 20% interest yearly, bitch. Why? My wife said I can't get a mullet. Should I divorce? I mean, she's just not respecting your... She's actually has no respect for you if she doesn't let you grow a mullet at least once in life. That is a right that every man should have. At least get one attempt to try out a mullet. Grape MMA Guru, please don't. Thoughts on Bisping pulling more viewers right now? He's got attachments to Till and shit, you know what I'm saying, Kurt? Why Joey hating on Bisping for supporting Tom? He's not. Bisping isn't pulling more viewers. I've got nearly double. Why would you do that? He's on my homepage right now. Why is Joey hating on Bisping for supporting Tom? Because Joey can't understand the idea of supporting his own because he's a self-hating fucking micropene defect genetic bitch that needs to end his bloodline with him. Do you understand? He can understand Chimaev supporting his boys, Khabib and Makhachev supporting their own. He can understand Adesanya and Usman supporting their own. He understands it very well, but he just won't allow it with his own. Because he's self-hating. Thank you for the $2. Winged C versus Dillon Danis next. That honestly could be a fight that we could sell. That is a big match. That's a big matchup. Would you and DJ ever be open to a Q&A section for the pod? No, not really. We like doing it the way we're doing it now with no goofy shit, you know. It's like professional. We just cover all the topics and events. It's a proper show. Also, Rampage is taking less responsibility than OnlyFans models' failed parents. True. Much love, mate. Thank you for the $10. Now, we're probably not going to do a fan Q&A segment, no. It seems pretty low brow. I don't know. I feel like we got a pretty good setup for the show where we just get to talk and it feels natural without us snapping away from the rapport that we have to just read comments, you know. Winged C versus Dillon Danis next. Already read it. Impression of Chandler trying to watch Tyler Perry movie with his kids. I don't even know what that means, but I know it's a reference. All right, kids, let's watch this. Come on. Put the Glocks down for 1 second, would you? It's Dillon Danis. He's walking out, folks. Conor McGregor reaction to Dillon Danis getting chinned. Up, Dillon, up! Ah, you mad bitch. Don't be going to your back like a bitch, me. Raja case has been taken over by California state authorities, according to Doug Mello, a.k.a. Pink Hair Guy. Okay, that's good. Thoughts on Raja joining wrestling promotion? He's not. Close enough. Pride is back. True. Marab's cardio is so good. Why doesn't every fighter go for a run? And they'd be able to never get tired. Whole roster must be idiots. I know. Honestly, absolute morons on the UFC roster. Don't they realize you just got to go jogging like Marab and then have 3 times more cardio than anyone else on the roster, even though he was gassing out against Frankie Saenz a couple years before? Come on. Why don't they get it? Could we still get a Mighty Guru in September? No, we're doing it because there's 2 pay-per-views in October, so you'll be getting 2 in that month. You believe the story that state police is involved? I don't know. I just got told it, man. Thank you for the $2. Winged C versus Raja. How does that fight go? Probably Winged C, honestly. He is pretty good. You got Till KOing Glass Chin Lucas, Rip Toner. I do. I do have Darren Till winning by KO. In Raja's defense, I'd go crazy if I grew up in a mansion with 40 beeping smoke alarms. Good one, dude. Hilarious, bud. Absolutely hilarious. Yes. Thank you for the $2. Is McGregor hated or revered in the UK? No one really cares, man. If you care about McGregor like enough to like hate him brutally, then you're probably gay. You know what I mean? Thank you for the 2. No offense. Honestly, if McGregor was walking down the street, any street, everyone would go fucking nuts. So people can say what they want on social media. If McGregor walked down Dublin High Street, the whole fucking place would shut down. Do you think Dana got rid of pay-per-views because he knows nobody will pay to see this lineup of champions? No, I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the move, yeah. Could make sense. Or to see the Dagestani huggers soon to come. Yeah, I could see that. He's bracing for the lack of sales. Even Private Pile had more anger restraint than Raja. Took a couple beatings before going for the kill. True. Sup, pick a CSO in chat for Tony. Forever Boyd. Ideal opponent on Misfits. I'm not doing that silly shit, man. This is where careers go to die. I had Tony buy him an Ari roll. Same here. It's Dillon Danis' fight, though. He's really taking it in, dude. Imagine if he gets chinned. What a funny twist that would be. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you. See how true girl deep down your inside your ugly like me. Your opinion on Minty Betts versus Haley Welch? Minty Betts, I guess. I don't know who the other one is. Via not knowing who the other one is, I'm forced to go with Minty Betts here, folks. All right, we're about to start. Dillon Danis' return to MMA, folks. Unbelievable scenes here, folks. I'm going to shit my ass. Here we go. It's round 1, folks. Oh, Dillon landed a jab, and he got stung back. And now they clinch, and Danis has latched up his neck, and he's immediately subbed him with a guillotine within seconds. There we go, folks. Dillon Danis. Immediate submission win with a guillotine. There you go, folks. Dillon Danis won by guillotine in like 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. What's the other guy's name? Damn. Dillon Danis, dude. I don't know if that was rigged. The guy's not a fighter. Like, he has no experience, by the way. What an absolute monster, dude. He's a marauder. Dillon Danis, folks. Nice. What next after? What do we want to see next for Dillon Danis? What do we want to see, folks? Dillon Danis versus whom? What's the matchup? I thought you were joking. No, I'm not joking. Ngannou? Yeah, wing to see. Yeah. Actually, yeah, wing to see. Eddie Hall. No, Raja Jackson. No, I'm not going to just reuse Raja Jackson jokes. Thank you for the $2. Dillon Danis versus Ferguson would still be good. Yeah, it could still be interesting in some way. You never know. Sometimes you just don't know. Oh, he's calling someone out. Why has he got a belt for that? Why the fuck did he get a belt for that? What the fuck is going on? There you go. Clown show. Danis could save MMA. Dude, Dillon Danis is going to save MMA. I'm telling you, man. Belt looks like tinfoil. Yeah, I don't understand why they would make a belt for such a shit low-level fight, but fair enough. Danis versus death sentence. Yes. Death sentence. Come on, pump it up. Come on and pump it up. Come on, pump it up. The Molly McCann belt, true. Very true. The legacy belt. The most legacy-defining belt of all time, folks. Warren Spencer. I'm just a guy who's never trained before, but just didn't pull it off, folks. I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry, entire family that I invited out to this. I hadn't trained at all once before in my life. What can I tell you? It just wasn't my night. Why do people do it, though? You know what I mean? I guess there is money in just losing, but I would never show up to a fight unless I was well trained in some way. Come on, pump it up. Come on and pump it up. Come on, pump it up. Gambling? Okay. Drop a stream? What? A McChicken is worth more than that belt. Oh, look at Tony Ferguson, dude. Blades and shades, folks. It's Tony time. He's going to get chinned. No. Please, Ferguson, please. Come on. Morning Guru just joined in. How's the event been? I haven't really been watching, to be honest with you. I only watched a Joey Essex fight before this because I was just starting up the stream. But yeah, Dillon Danis just won by guillotine in about 10 seconds. Has Misfits ever made you an offer? Yeah, they reached out once, but it was just some silly shit. Danis versus T-Wood. Yes. Thank you for the £2. I don't think they realize I don't think they realize the amount of donuts I get, you know. That Spencer guy was begging Danis to strike, and he was the one that clinched. I know. Very silly move. Let me just stuff my head in your armpit real quick. You guillotine submission master. There's an alternative timeline where Izzy beat DDP, and DDP gets remembered as a racist, and Izzy a hero, and Izzy gives speeches at universities. I know. And I'm so glad we do not live in that timeline, and Adesanya got fucking dog walked, dude. And subbed like a bitch on the ground. Fucking bitch. Fuck him. Brown Battle fought yesterday. Yeah, he fought some random fucking can, and the guy just gave up immediately. Impression of Hamzat watching Dillon Danis actually go for the finish. Brother, what you doing, brother? This is crazy. There are kids watching, brother. You cannot. It's depressing seeing Tony fight in this Misfits boxing match, especially knowing he's getting flatlined. True. He is going to get chinned, and it's going to be very sad to watch. It's Tony time, folks. Why is Islam ducking Dillon, though? I know, right? Islam Makhachev is ducking Dillon Danis when you really think about it. I think it's because he knows that he can't grapple with him, you know? I think that's what it is. Salt Papi gonna hurt Tony very bad. Fuck the UFC for being off today and forcing us to watch low-level brain rot. Truly nothing will ever compare to the UFC. This is actually pretty decent, though. This is a blast from the past. But I agree. MMA Guru versus True Geordie press conference money. Yeah, there'd be money in it, but I just don't care for it, man. That's where careers go to die. I'm on the up. MMA Guru 80% responsible for Izzy losing to Sean. Well, you know. Don't give me too much credit, man. Come on. I'm not that great. It's Tony time, folks. Where's the link? Just watch it on DAZN, you fucking cheap bastard. Dillon would sub Conor. Will the UFC stack the first Paramount card or be lazy? No, they'll stack it beyond belief, I would imagine. I bet you anything, chat, it reeks. Yes or no, chat, the Paramount first card back, the fight night that they do reeks of a Holloway main event. You know what I mean? Don't you think? BMF belt, Holloway fight night main event on Paramount. Because it's just guaranteed like a great fight with Holloway. So you kind of have to use up Holloway for that. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even put Holloway on a pay-per-view next and just save him for a main event. They did the same thing with ABC as well. When they did the ABC fight night, the first one, they had Holloway main event against Cater. And he main evented another one like that against Yair as well. They do keep Holloway for those things typically. The mother flipping goo. Thank you for the $20. Bearded Viking Woodworks. I appreciate the $20, dude. Thank you. Very much indeed. Thank you for the $1, Christopher Lindberg. Thank you very much. Do you believe Dana, the White House event is on? I do. I do believe that, yes. Otherwise, he wouldn't say it as that. Guaranteed. Definitely has an idea for it. Tony about to get rocked and throw a spinning elbow. Thank you for the 2. What made you want to become a policeman officer? A police officer. Other than one time when I wanted to be Kermit the Frog. Shame. You would have made a great Muppet. Thank you for the $2. Guru, when Tony loses, can you make a wow? Salt Papi is fraud checking Tony Ferguson right now. Or how bad is Edson Barboza, RDA, and Showtime tweet? Yes. Yes, I can do that. I really can. Thank you for the 5. Will we see a Rampage versus Guru spar? No. Wing T versus Conor today. Who wins? Conor McGregor would chin him. He really would. Like, Wing T is good, but he's not built like Conor at all. He's very frail. Thoughts on Gastelum versus Stoltzfus at UFC Noche? Really interesting matchmaking. Dustin Stoltzfus, Kelvin Gastelum, but I don't know why they'd keep Kelvin around, but there you go. Be honest, you full rage against Ryan Hall, W or L. I win. It's Ryan Hall. I'd fix that blinky problem he has. Who's got a stream link for Tony to get stage 6 CTE? Oh, God. Please don't will it into existence. When are you fighting Big Schmidt? He says I'm bullying him and doesn't want to. No bias. Does Tony lose to Crazy Horse today? No. Tony's perfect attitude for Misfits, to be honest. He does. He does. I hope he wins, man. I hope there's big things next for Tony and he gets to have a bit of a run and make some money against these guys. So I'm rooting for Tony Ferguson. Why do you have a great big bushy beard? Don't worry, Sergeant Angel. I'll make sure everyone gets her just desserts. Sergeant, Mr. Battery's been clipping intros that don't belong to him again. That's it. Thank you for the $2. Do you think you'll ever get a fight one time? Probably not, no. Lucas Tracy versus Bedtime. Who wins in a fight? Probably Lucas Tracy. Thank you for the $2. No, Bedtime's actually a trained fighter, so he would win. Or he's someone who trains. I don't know if he's a trained fighter. Why are they using Game of Thrones font? It's called Ring of Thrones. We're 12 years old, remember? So it's called Ring of Thrones that they're calling this event. You weren't, but so what if you were? Murder is worse. It is. That's what I meant with that statement I said. Thoughts on Wade Plem? Collab soon? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, he's cool. What do you think of all the jump cuts on Wade Concept YouTube? I don't get it, but hey, some people like that content style, and that's their fucking thing. I can't be arsed, man. I prefer it just to be all uncut and, well, pause. No Jones. But I prefer it just to be one take. It's more authentic in my opinion. But he can do what he wants. Why are you scared to give Umar that 10k bounty? I'm not scared. I'm just not going to give my money to that filthy fucking rat. Thank you for the $2. Tony's going to throw real sand in his face. Oh, God. Oh no, dude, it's about to happen. My good friend Tim streams. All right, thank you for the 2. Dude, you just remind me of Peter. Guru, I said it. Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words, man. I really needed the confidence boost. Thank you for thinking of me like that. Ring of Thrones, mobile game, our name, yeah. Try Ring of Thrones. Don't go to the next YouTube short until you click this link. Literally a YouTube short, our game. Yeah, but Lucas has a cookbook, do you? I do, but I just sort of put it out in the sun and fucking fry bacon on it, you know what I mean? Not sure if it's engagement bait, but how do people with functioning brains side with Raja Jackson? They do. They have functioning brains, but they have a brain of their group taking over. They like this. It's not about how do people... They're not, like, retarded for thinking that. They know exactly what they're doing. They just have an objective with their opinions. They're a group. We're not. That's how it is. I can't watch content with lots of jump cuts. Annoying. True. Thank you for the $2. Yeah, it's tribalism. They're not dumb. They are dumb, obviously. But it's not them being dumb for having that take. It's just they know very well what they're doing. They're intentionally taking that side. Bisping just called you a wannabe journalist tosser. Oh, fuck off, you prick. You and Lucas collabing is long overdue. Plus, you both echo the same frustrations about the lazy UFC. Yeah, I don't know what happened over the past week for every single dono every day to be about collabing with someone. But yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll collab sometime, maybe. That'd be really good. You both echo the same frustrations. We'll have to team up when it matters most. To order for the firing of Dana White, I'd say. I feel like everyone recently, every other dono has been collab with so-and-so, collab with so-and-so, non-stop. I don't know why. Any idea how long until Tony's on? He's literally walking out after this. Salt Pappy's walking out now. He's walking out next. Also, prediction for Edwards versus Prates. Carlos Prates KO in the first round. Use this dono to retire, Piggy. Now let me be your father figure. Also, impression of Whaley rejecting your interviews. No interview, please. Thank you for the 5. There you go. Why did we stop getting cards like UFC 217? Because the UFC stopped trying, folks. That's why. And fighters stop being active because they're not real fighters anymore. If Leon Edwards, they don't like doing it. They just want to get paid. If Leon Edwards loses, I think he may kill himself. True. I could see it. Ever try a mango lasky? No, never. Am I tripping or does Nina Drama just give auntie? She does. Hot auntie, to be fair. Try Ring of Bums, brought to you by DAZN Live. It's Tony Ferguson, dude. Here he comes. Oh, no! Please! No! Tony, no! I feel like I'm watching it. I'm in Interstellar right now. Guru, sign up for wheelchair boxing. No. Thank you for the 2. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Watching this event for Tony and Till, commentary is so biased and dreadful. Oh yeah, I haven't been listening. I don't even know why I have this in. But yeah, it has been terrible. Thank you for the 8 months of membership. I'm probably going to listen to this one now. Sup, Giant Haystacks, update on that dumb animal. He's still not in jail, so I don't know. Oh no. If Hamzat and Sean, who would you root for? Sean Strickland. Hey, is this boxing or MMA? You really Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish, and it's boxing. Weird to see Tony fighting 5 p.m. Chicago time. It is weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah. Started watching the event. How was Dillon Danis allowed to drop to a guillotine in boxing? It wasn't boxing. It was an MMA fight. They're doing multiple fight types on the fight. Kyle Stanley, thank you for the membership. Where's your evil twin Uruk with a Yankee hat? I know, right? It's crazy. Love Tony, new hairline could be a factor. Maybe it could be. Yeah, he could regenerate himself and take himself back 10 years. If you made a hit piece on Rampage, make sure you include him dry humping Karen Bryant. Yeah, thank you for the $10. I'm probably not going to because he won't say anything ever again because he knows not to because I warned him at the end of my last video. You think Kyson had a scary black... Oh, thank you for the $2. I think he's P. Diddy's son. Annual Tony Ferguson lost. True. Run while you still can, Tony. Thank you. Kira, can you be the new Misfits MMA advocate? No. Fuck that fucking whole show. Surely we all want Tony to win. Hang on. Kiss, marry... Kiss, marry, kill all 3 women's champions. I'd just kill myself. Who do you rate Whittaker's resume? I think it's really, really good, but he's lost too many fights to really be considered a GOAT, because he's not even a GOAT of a division or even second place or even in the running to be second place anymore. He's lost too many times. Surely we want Tony to win for his mentor, yeah. Impression of DC. Oh, whoop did all now. Be completely real. Would you beat Danis in the UFC? No. Oh, who would? A lot of them. All of them, probably. Did you see any of Dirty Boxing last night? Yeah, it was decent at moments. Anyway, here we go. The event's on. Tony Ferguson's return. Bro's California and he's black. He'll do 5 months. He'll probably get fucking paid for it, mate. Come on, Tony. Come on. Don't lose, Tony. Don't lose. Please, Tony, don't let us fucking watch this. Please. I beg of you. It's Tony time, folks. Oh, no. Please don't get chinned by Salt fucking Papi, man. This is not how your career was supposed to go. I hate that we're in this reality, man. Tony Ferguson. Even him being called Salt Papi, you know what I mean? It's just so silly, it hurts. It really, really hurts, chat. I'm very unhappy about this. I'm not happy about it at all. Bootleg Salt Bear? Yeah, literally. All he knows how to do is fight. Alright, Tony, let's go, dude. How do you watch Misfits? It's on DAZN. It's like 20 quid on DAZN. Alright, they're about to start. They did just start. I'm a couple seconds behind, but we're on. They just started. It's going to count from 5 minutes to 2. I'm sorry, it has a set for 5 minutes. Let's go, Tony! Please! Tony's getting knocked out. I think so as well. Please, Tony! Don't die, please. Anything but that. Salt Papi misses the left hand. So there's a fight going on in the crowd. There's a brawl in the crowd during this. Why is Tony even here, man? This is such a shit show. Left hand touches from Salt Papi there. There's a whole brawl in the crowd or some shit in the background. Everyone's focusing on that and not the Tony Ferguson fight. Left hand touches from Salt Papi again. Tony wins. Old tat of your Roganisms. Sure. Crowd's chanting for Tony. Let's go. Got some Tony fans in the crowd. He's parrying away that left hand of Salt Papi, though. He is doing better than people that just have no idea what they're doing, of course. He knows how to roll with shots, at least. Even if he isn't fast enough to get out of the way of him. Good left hand from Salt Papi, as I said that. Strong left hand. Ferguson ducks down there. Blocks that next one. Salt Papi does lose a bit of steam in his shots after the early rounds, though. Oh, another left hand from Salt Papi, folks. Tony yet to land a shot. Minute and 40 seconds in. Body shots from Tony. Oh, no, he's an old fuck. Oh, no, he's an old fuck. He has no power on those shots. No. Thank you for the 2. Please don't lose. I know. We're praying for it. The ref looks like a bartender from Wild West. I don't know what that is, but someone in chat might. Good jab from Tony, but he got stung. And he's been wobbled a bit. He's good, though. Salt Papi's being patient, no. Tony pushing forward again here. 35 seconds left in the round. Salt Papi just whiffed there with a shot. Ferguson putting pressure on him. Good body shot. He got clipped again, but he moved out of the way of the rest. He landed a good body shot there, though. Let's go, Tony! Put that pep on him now. Come on, Unk. It is year of the Unk, chat. Tony could pull this off. Another shot from Salt Papy. Some body shots and uppercuts from Tony, though. He landed a couple there on the inside. Round over. Okay, Salt Papy 1-0. Very clear. Let's go Tony, though. Come on, man. Drain down his power. Ease into the fight. If you know you can take the shots, you can start swinging. Ow. God, man. How salty is Tony right now? Why? What about saltiness? I don't know. What about the saltiness? Oh. Chat, isn't it crazy how bad MMA fighters are? Isn't this kind of like... This would be kind of like Michael Jordan losing a 1v1 to like fucking FaZe Lacey. You know what I mean? Like MMA fighters really aren't the best. Right after their like primes of their career, they like lose to influencers. I hope Tony pulls this one off. Not quite the same as like Michael Jordan, but you get what I mean, right? This was one of the greatest lightweights at a certain point. Good shot from Tony. Let's go. Jab to the body from Tony. Salt Papy is a bit of a bitch. I will say that. I sense it in him. You ain't Joshua Van, little bro. Good shots from Salt Papy there. Really good shots. Tony throws back. But misses. Tony's 50 years old, I know. Very aware. Good straight left from Salt Papy again. Crowd's chanting for Tony. Good shots from Salt Papy again. Tony lands back a few. Shot from Salt Papy again. Does Salt Papy have autism downs? No, that's just him. Good left from Tony. Hold on now. Put that pep on him, Tony. Jab to the body from Tony. Hold on now, jab. Oh, Salt Papy's cracking him with that straight left. Ferguson's walking him down here. Starting to get a bit more volume out there. Good left hand from both. He ducks under there, though, and he keeps in Salt Papy's face. Good jab from Tony. Good jab from Tony again. Salt Papy landed a straight left back. Go on, Tony. You think Reese McKee's shut up, bruv? Yeah, maybe. Tony's fighting right now, man. Salt Papy still landing some good ones, but Tony's just eating them so far. Good jabs from Tony again. Hence how you'd body Uncle Rampage. I know. Oh, good shots back from Salt Papy. Good few shots. Tony felt those ones. Chin's coming up in the air. Good jab, too, from Salt Papy. He's landing it behind the ear as well. Good straight left from Salt Papy again, man. No. He's getting this round back for himself here with this work. Tony's staying on him, but he's so open. He's landing a few, though. Tony's staying on him with this pressure, though. He could break him as the rounds go on with this. Good jab from Tony there. Salt Papy's not liking the pressure at all. But he's landing good shots. Jabs from Tony. He got stung again. We're good. Tony's staying on him. Body shot, headshot from... Oh, he got stung again, man. He keeps getting stung with that straight left. But he's eating it. He is eating it. Jab to the body from Tony. Body shot from Tony again. Good jab from Tony. Yeah! Oh, no! Salt Papy tagged him again with some jabs. Put that pep on him now. Good jab from Tony again. Body shot again. More pressure, more pressure. Oh, he got stung! Ah! We're good, we're good. We're good. All right. Round 2, Salt Papy again, but Tony's putting pressure on him and landing some shots. And Salt Papy's looking tired. It's not 1-1, it's 2-0. He doesn't look absolutely awful. I mean, he does, to be fair, though. Shouldn't be losing the first 2 rounds to Salt Papi, you know what I mean? But, you know, he's not awful, I guess. Salt Papi ready to blast that straight left. Tony's trying to let go of his rear hand. That's dangerous. He gets stung there with a straight left. They've given the first 2 rounds to Salt Papi. And they're joking around. Oh, both guys land, but Tony landed a good left hook. Right hand from Tony lands. Come on, Hunk. Good shot from Salt Papi again, and another one. Can you put your round timer to 3 minutes? No, I can't. Stop complaining, you fat bitch. Doesn't make any difference. Good shot from Salt Papi again, and another one on the back foot with his left hand. Good straight right from Tony lands there. Another one. One back from Salt Papi and a good uppercut. Pressure, Tony. Come on, some volume here. Oh, he got stung again, but he landed 2. But he's still eating it. Good jab from Tony there. Good jab again, and another jab. Oh, Papi lands back. I hate naming him that. Change your fucking name. Feels gay to commentate his fights. Good shot to the body from Salt Papi. Tony staying on him though. More pressure, Tony. More pressure. Good jabs. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, Tony. More. Oh, he got wobbled. Oh, he got stung, but he's good. More pressure, Tony. Yes, keep it on him. More jabs. Body shot from Tony. Stay on him, Ferg. Body shots. Come on, Tony. Ah, he got stung. He's good, though. He ate it. He ate it. Good shots from Tony again. Salt Papi's feeling the pressure. Jab from Tony. Good counter shot. Oh, good counter back from Tony, though. Papi landed again. But this is now looking like a Tony round. Good 1-2. Good jab again. He moves out of the way. Good movement again from Tony. He's moving his head a bit. Good straight right from Tony. Best shot of the fight. Papi landed back with a straight left, though. Another straight left from Tony. And a good right hook landed. Oh, big shots. Let's go, Tony. Let's go. He's teeing off. He's teeing off. They stopped it for no fucking reason. They stopped it for no fucking reason. But let's go. They stopped that shit for bullshit. But let's go. Bullshit, a fucking terrible stoppage. Rigged fucking bitch-ass ref. But let's go. Fuck it, let's go, Tony. Ref's been absolutely paid off. Should lose his fucking job forever. But let's go, Tony. Tony Ferguson. Tony via CTE oblique kick. True. Terrible from the ref. Horrible from the ref. But let's go, Tony. I don't care. Yeah, something. They were doing standing eight counts and everything earlier. He was starting to break him, though, to be fair. Unk still got it? He does. You have time for a sloppy shit? You do now. There was a finish, yeah. W early stoppage. True. Khabib is hiding in fear, dude. Where's Khabib at, dude? Sitting on his fat ass while Tony fights people, you know? He's getting hit, but like that is not enough for a stoppage at all. Terrible stoppage from the ref. But based, I'm glad, because now Tony wins. It's fine. Tony just showed McNuggets how to box undefeated. Yeah, he did, to be fair. This is like when McGregor faced off against Mayweather. It's exactly the same thing. Tony Ferguson wins, though, dude. Hey, we're going to have a Tony Ferguson next fight where he's coming off a win. Let's go! Salt wasn't even rocked and his guard was up. I know. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Absolutely awful. Sign him to the UFC again. Top Turo, we are coming for you. Thank you for the $2. CSO, baby. Tony Ferguson wins. He did. And he looked like he was going to be on his way to a victory anyway, to be fair. Khabib could never do that to Salt Papi. I know Khabib would have lost by KO. That should have let it... They should have let it continue. Tony was taken over and could have got a nicer TKO. I know, right? We were actually robbed of a Tony Ferguson TKO. Salt Papi's now Senior Sodom. True, Senor Sodom. Senor Sodium. Sorry, fucking hell. Butchered that 3 times. At least Tony is happy. The world is healing. True. Year of the Unks was way early, though, yeah. El Kukui is back. Hairline was a game changer. It was. Thank you for the 2. Victor Ezekiel, appreciate you. Tony Ferguson off a win, dude, in 2025. Love it. Love it. Trend Tony, 2026 incoming. Let's go. True. That finish was so brutal, I had to turn the TV off. How happy were you to see Tony win? Not at all. I barely got any chance to, like, watch a finish happen. If they would have let it go, I would have been, like, fucking going nuts to see Tony win, but he barely got a sliver of momentum, and they just stopped the fight. I don't know. Thank you for the 5. They are gassing up Tony to sacrifice him next. The commentary was saying how he's known for his iron chin. True. I don't know what they're going to give him next, but we'll see. Thank you for the 2. Tony versus Shavkat. I've seen enough. True. Watching Tony's reaction was amazing. I know. It's good to see him collapse in happiness like that, man. Shout out to Tony Ferguson. He's fighting Dillon Danis. Oh, shit. Congrats on the win. Sup, Julius? I'm super late. We just fraud checked that TikToker. True, because we are Tony Ferguson and we would have beat Habib. Dude, TRT Tony's going to start the run. My GOAT is back. True. Tony versus Jake Paul? Jake Paul would win, but I don't know. They need your piggy ass in their next event. My GOAT is so back. Jake Paul watching this, grinning, rubbing his hands. He's not going to fight Tony. Tony Ferguson is an undefeated boxer. He is 1-0, baby. Sodium's the gayest element. Okay, that finish made Raja scared. Just got off work. What's happened so far? I don't know. Tony Ferguson, Dillon Danis immediately submitted some guy with a guillotine within like 10 seconds. And then Tony Ferguson just won-ish. He got a bit of momentum and started landing some shots, and then they stopped the fight. But he probably would have won anyway. He was getting beaten up early, though. Misfits legitimately rigged. Thank you for the £2. I don't know why they'd rig it against Tony, though. Tony, or it's for Tony, you know. I feel like they'd do it the other way around. Tony sounds retarded with the mouth guard in, though. Thank you for the $2. I mean, most people do. Thank you for the 5. Tony was walking forward like a women's MMA fighter. Fuck it, put him against Wei Lee. Also, I hope Till KOs lose a Rockhold. Same here, dude. I'm looking for a big Darren Till win here. Thank you for the $5. Ghoster, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 2. Someone give me a link, please. Just watch it on DAZN. Holy late stoppage. Call the cops. Call the cops, me. Just how good is Patrick Pimlet? Very good. Where does this put Tony on Lucas's GOAT list? He's up there now. This is a game changer for real. It really is. People forget, man. Guru put a beating on Boogie2988. I'm not Wings of Redemption. Thank you for the £2. People forget, man. Impression of Sus Connor seeing Raja in prison showers. Oh, well, yeah. What are you doing here, me? Amazing stoppage. Give that ref 10 million. It felt like I was watching my granddad fight in there. Give Tony Habib in December. Yes, we need to see it. Tony versus Chael in boxing. I wouldn't mind that. Some bullshit like that. Finn Miller versus Ian Esterone. Who wins in regional? I don't know. Ian Esterone, I guess. People forget, man. Thank you for the 5. I thought I wouldn't care. It was an early stoppage, but I wanted to see Tony break him. I know. I really wanted to see a finish, but yeah. That's fucking bullshit, innit, really? That hurts. Did you ever play RuneScape? Yeah, I played it for a bit, yeah. But I wasn't ever too into it. But I did play it for a little bit. The mother flipping, like a year or two period. When everyone was on it. The mother flipping El Kukui. Thank you for the 20. He's back, dude. Tony Ferguson returns. The return of Tony, folks. People forget, man. Look what he did to RDA. In the year 2025, what does Luke Rockhold even do? I don't know. He just kind of loses fights in as many different like styles of combat as he can. He's ticking off like the infinity gauntlet of losing in combat sports. You know? He's got a left way fight next. He's going to lose by a headbutt KO. Impression of Rogan calling Ferguson landing those nukes. Oh, unbelievable. Stop it. Ref's got to step in here, folks. I've seen enough Tony versus Rajah Jackson. No threat on the feet, so Tony beats Danis, you think? I mean, he might get subbed, though, you know what I mean? Danis is quite large, and he is good at grappling. So, I'd like to see it, though. Tony Ferguson, Dillon Danis, that's a big fight. Even Misfits Boxing has a damn face-to-face. It's because they care about promoting the fights and want it to be sold and do well. How can Islam shut Tony down? Because he's in his prime and he's Islam Makhachev any way he wants. Tony is the boat of boxing. True. CM Punk versus Tony, main event in the White House. Thank you for the £2. I'm so happy Tony won. I really didn't think that would happen. I know, Tony looked slow and his punches didn't even have much zip. But he was easing into it, you know. And once Papi's power started to leave him a bit. He took shots pretty well, to be fair. But I said it, Salt Papi's pretty small. So, he could get overwhelmed. I was worried, but to see the pressure work and the emotions of Tony, amazing. Thank you for the 10. I wish we would have seen a real TKO, though. I wish we got a real TKO. But, oh well. You know. Thank you for the 10. Chat, any streaming website? Yeah, thank you for the 5. Till put his time in on the streets. Okay. Can you make it clap? No hands? No. Hold on, brother. I'm crying. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the $2. Any fights worth going back and watching? Not really, but I guess watch back the Tony moment for fan reasons. Dillon Danis got an immediate sub. You probably see it on Twitter. Nina left a UFC petition for Piggy to take her place. yes. No, I don't want to be in the in club because they'll prevent me saying what needs to be said, man. In a ring near LA, where the wrestlers all play, a young lad named Raja went rampaging one day. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4. Let me give Psycho Stew a few dozen more. Raja huffing and puffing because he didn't do nothing. Thank you for the $20, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Guru, don't disrespect the refs. I won't. I'm sorry. Tony should get the winner of Canelo versus Crawford. Is Salt Papi somewhat legit? He's like a talented kid with hands, basically. He looked sharp early on. He was stinging Tony with some decent shots. But not tough and not really a fighter, so, you know. Impression of Dominic Cruz. You're a fucking loser, man. On your fucking knees cheering because you beat Salt fucking Papi in 2025. What a fucking fall from grace. Thank you for the $10, dude. And this probably comes back to when you were a kid, huh? Couldn't ever beat the Salt Papi guy, huh? Tony versus Usyk next, then Tony versus Aspinall, sure. Yeah, let's give him Alexander Usyk, yeah. Kill him. Realistic JDM title run if he beats Islam. Who does he beat and who does he lose to? I think he'll lose to Sean Brady, but I hope he'll win. Thank you for the 6. And that'll probably be next for him. He'll beat Ian Gary, though. After 8 losses in a row through the tough times, we never gave up. This is our triumph. The redemption arc starts now. Thank you for the 7 months, dude. Chael's facing Craig at CJI tomorrow. You going to watch? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to commit to it yet. I'm not sure. Let's go, Darren! I'll take the early stoppage. He could have done like Poatan when he was teeing off. True, he could have, to be fair. No, I won't take the early stoppage. I was robbed of a real Tony Ferguson finish. That's bullshit. What about Pepper Mami? Oh, yeah, we didn't think about Pepper Mami. Of course. Who wins in MMA, Tony or Dillon? Maybe Tony, but I feel like Dillon could sub him. Would Tony beat Bisping in a boxing match? No. Maybe, though. I don't know, man. Who knows? Thank you for the $1 bearded Viking. Probably not based on size, though. We are coming for Ilya and we are coming for Islam. Thank you for the 2. Psycho Stu said he's coming after Raja with full law. Good. JDM Shavkat would feed families. That'd be a big fight, but Shavkat's got to win a fight first. People forget, man. Ferguson was beating Chiesa on the feet. To be honest, Tony looked like he was going to fuck him up eventually. He did, yeah. He would have won, but I wanted to see it. Rather than getting robbed of it the second he started landing punches. I want Tony against Warren Spencer next. Yes, an immediate win would be nice. Very nice indeed. Could Tony beat Krylov? Maybe he could. Shut up, you fat bitch. Beeping at me. Impression of Ian Gary walking in on Layla. Oh no, what are you doing with Raja? He's attacking you, Layla. I got a sore throat. Let Tony enjoy. Who cares about the stoppage? I care. I wanted to see a good finish. Got robbed. Screw it. Tony versus Bertabiev. Whoever paid off the ref, thank you. Yeah, thank God Tony won, but I wish we would have actually got to see it. I was going to get hyped then, you know what I mean? I would have been screaming that next round as he's walking him down and beating him up, but we never got that moment, unfortunately. Holland fought 17 times since Rakic's last win. That's insane. That's actually really insane. Thank you for the 2. I don't know if it's true, but it might be. That Dom impersonation was magical. Thank you. I appreciate you. Imagine in some years, Poatan against YouTubers. It would never happen, dude. You'll have made too much, I reckon. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold time. Let's go, Darren. My best friend, Darren Till. Let's go. This guy's gay who's announcing. Why are they doing the USA national anthem in Manchester? Like, what the fuck? Am I a pussy for crying for Tony? Low-key did the same with Francis last fight. 2 people who needed a win in life. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, you are a pussy for crying about it, probably. But yeah, it is, you know, you should feel happy about it at least. But crying is pretty fucking lame. But yeah. New mythical fighter, fresh hairline, TEI, Kukui. Yes. Impression of Derek Lewis trying to eat Tony. Fuck that. Tony Ferguson making me look hungry on the news. I'm gonna eat this hoe. USA in this hoe. Thank you for the 2. If Hamzat rematches DDP, would you pick DDP again? No. Not unless he wins some fights in the meantime, you know, works with Craig Jones the entire time. I've got to be convinced, you know what I'm saying? Liberate the UK, damn right, brother. Thank you for the 2. I ain't listening to this. Booting the national anthem. Of course they are. They're in Manchester. They ain't trying to hear this shit. America, you know this shit makes you look pretty gay, though, to be fair. Like, it's so lame. You know what I mean? We're not doing this. Like, it's so lame, man. Like, I get patriotism, but when they do this and it's someone singing like this in the center, it's just like, come on, man, shut up. Get on with the fight, you know? Impression of Connor using Tony as a weight on his dong. Rip that! I'm ripping you, Tony, yeah? Forrest, I have a small pink sausage griffin. Thank you for the 2. Have you raised the colors? YouTube is censoring the English flag. Thoughts? I don't know if they're censoring the English flag, but yeah. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, that's what they hate, the UK. 7076. I'm glad that you guys won it, but this is just so long. Look how long this is going on for, man. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be a shortened version at least. Just do the chorus or something. Thank you for the 2. Why is the singer wearing a shower cap? I have no idea. So they do the American National Anthem and now it's walkouts. Or are they going to sing? Oh my God. We get it. Oh my God. Fuck off. Rockhold agreed to fight if they play this anthem, yeah. Jesus. Thank you for the 5. Guru, do you think this is the most undercover-based fighter in the UFC? I reckon Whitaker's pretty based. He does seem pretty based, yeah. I don't know who's undercover-based. I'm not sure. Maybe Yuri? Yuri in his home language is probably a fucking menace. Rockhold agreed to the fight if they play this anthem. Oh. Guru, who do you think is the most? I've already read it. Psycho Stu, Raja Jackson, fair fight. Probably Raja still, but it'd be closer. Darren is a Scouser. He hates England and the King. He does, I know. So this is even worse. US anthem in the UK is diabolical. I know. Thank you for the 2. Do your women have to wear jabs now? No, not yet. Thank you for the $2. They will do soon, though, if these fucking mongs keep reproducing. Your country wasn't taken over by... no, it's not just them. It's everyone but us, anyway. I don't care what single group it is, mate. Thank you for the 2. You know Rampage has 5 children. 1 is 2 years old. I know. To be fair, Guru, they always boo the US anthem, but not others. Maybe it's because you guys have been taken over by America hating dangerous animals. Yeah, thank you for the 5. No, no one cares about the US, bruv, or the UK national anthem. Just get to the fights. Here's Rockhold. Where are y'all watching this? On DAZN. So England's being colonized? Yeah, but they're not doing it with guns and ships like badasses. They're being pussies at the border and crying like some pussies. Let us in, please. We're fleeing war-torn France. Please let us in, please. Thank you for the 2. Impression of Bisping kicking Smegma Smith from the podcast. Yeah, thank you for the $2. Get off the fucking podcast, you cunt. Thank you for the 2. Why are the 2 Africans singing? I know, it is what it is. Thank you for the 2. Why is the UK... All right, guys. Anthem, some weird moaning. Allowed to, and shut up. Is America not America? All right, same in the UK, mate. Here's Darren Till. What's the walkout song for Darren Till? Do-do-do, oh, the nation. Yeah, it's Oasis. Nice. Worth looking for. Timu US anthem. True English woman singing the anthem. All right, thank you for the 2. Come on, Darren! Let's ouge, lad. Don't touch. Let's ouge. Impression of D letting Kukui pity smash. Oh, just go for the Tony Oi, no. You think Jackson was deleting comments on the last pod? No idea. No idea. I have no idea if they were deleting it. Probably, though. I haven't seen the comments. If there's no bad ones, then yeah. We are rooting for Till. USA don't claim Rockhold. Thank you for the $2. Wow, let him wow. I know, yeah. I don't know why they try and flex it. They're literally being cowards. Can't wait to see your boy get sparked out. No. Darren Till's going to put a fucking whooping on Luke Rockhold, I'm telling you, dude. This is TRT Darren Till. He ain't playing no fucking games, dude. Look at that shoulder vein on Darren. When have you ever seen that on Darren Till? My friend Bryson Brown, Nelsonville, Ohio, peed himself. Can you give him a shout out? Bryson Brown, you're a weirdo for peeing yourself. I'm a bitch. Give it a 5. I don't know. There you go. America owned by, UK owned by, no, the UK is also owned by Jews. The whole West is. There's not one comment on Raja. Yeah, that's weird as fuck. They probably banned the word in their like terms on the sentence. Have you got the flag up or not? No. I'm watching the fights. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. You got the flag up yet? Shut up, man. I'm watching the fucking fights. Impersonate New McGregor going Disneyland with Anik. No. Let's just give me some moment in the changing rooms here. I gotta send a picture to Goofy. I got a picture to send to Goofy. I've just joined the stream. What's your prediction? I've got Darren Till TKO. Thoughts on Indians taking over Canada? They're doing it everywhere, mate. I'll give it a 2. Let's oge, Luke. Let's oge. No, let's not oge. Don't touch. Darren Till's going to put whooping on him. Till's old coach was Diddy Maxon. Okay. Till just did a line of coke off the ref's head. What the fuck? All right. He's stimmed up. Till's stimmed up for it. Impression of Yoel and David Attenborough coaching. All right. Maybe in between the rounds, yeah. Here we have a scouse cunt. Really riled up. Let's go, Darren! Oh. Let's oge, Darren. Let's oge. Luke called himself a gorilla killer. How racist. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Damn, they're getting face-to-face. Face-to-face. Luke Rockhold's massive, though, to be fair. Luke's about to be on the lower level. He's on the bleeding lower level, me. We'll see. He could look good. He could look good. Luke Rockhold is technical, you know. But he constantly makes that mistake with his lead hook, so we'll see what happens here. I left the UK a while ago, but if it kicks off, I'm back. Thank you for the £2. Round 1, Till versus Rockhold. Wow, so patriotic, can't break your country's flag. I'm watching a fight. I'm not going in the middle of it and missing this to go get some flag. Thank you for the 2. Here we go. Round 1. It's on. Let's oge. Counting from 5 to 2. Rockhold pressuring forward on the front foot. Till looking for that counter hook. People forget, man, Rockhold knocked out Joe Schilling. That means nothing, but yeah. Rockhold looking for his jab. A good counter left from Till. Jab to the body from Till. Attaboy, Darren. Looking for his lead hook again. Rockhold's chin is in the air. He keeps rearing his chin in the air. If Till steps through with that straight left to a right hook behind it. Good jab. He looks to follow up but misses. Only 6 rounds. Interesting. Till whiffs again, moving forward. Good jab to the body from Till again. Jab from Rockhold gets parried. America makes you hear our anthem, yeah, whatever. Thank you for the 2. Paddy rooting for Rockhold. No, the fight's on. Good shot from Rockhold. Jab to the body from Till again. 148, 147. Yeah, Luke is massive. Good jab to the body from Till. He's moving well, Rockhold. Loosening up a bit here. Till pretty closed up, tight guard. A lot of feints. Jab to the body from Till again. Go on, Darren. Put him away, son. Good shot from Rockhold with the left. Good jab. Jab to the body from Till. Misses that left hand. Rockhold's a little too tall. He's getting relaxed. Jab to the body from Till again. Good counter hook from Till. Touches there. Not much steam on it though. Jabs the body again. Good 2 to the body from Till. That was nice. He's working the body well this round. Very wide stance. Moves out of the way of Luke's shot there. Jab from Luke touches. Misses the second one. Jab to the body from Darren Till again. Rockhold jabs. Lands a second one. Body shot from Till again with an uppercut there. They're saying Till's winning, right? Oh, good left from Till. Solid shot, wobbles the legs of Rockhold. One shot back from Rockhold, though. Another left from Till. Go on, Darren! Drop him on his ass! Yeah! Yeah, boy! Drop him! Rockhold back to his feet. They might call this off. They're going to call it off. Give him your hands. Yeah, give him a real Warriors. Yeah, send him off in round 2, Darren. Send him off in round 2. Send him off in round 2, Darren. Send this yank to hell, dude. I'm joking now. Fucking murdered him, lad. Fucking smoke him, lad. Slime him out, lad. Smoked him, lad. On a fucking jaw, lad. Spun his fucking chin, lad. You mad worm. Come on, kid. Fucking smoke him, lad, you cunt. Bang! Watch his next left hand. Yeet. And another one. And the soy little Yankee Doodle cunt goes sinking to the canvas. Whoa, bro. Dude, you fucking rocked me, dude. Big KO incoming. It's probably going to be a nasty KO, yeah. Whoa, bro. You're totally beating my fucking ass, dude. Round 2 coming up. Fucking murdered him, lad. Jab from Darren. Go on, Dazza. Jab to the body. I'm a yellow submarine. Good left hand from Till again. He's landing it at will now, chat. Rockhold's shitting his pants. Jab from Rockhold. Hold on now. Jab from Till again lands stiff. Go to the body again, Darren. Jab to the body again. Go to the body again, Darren. Find it. He's fainting a lot, Darren. He's got Rockhold backing up a lot. Jab to the body from Darren Till. Jab to the body again. Now bring it upstairs. Now bring it upstairs. Good 2 from Darren. Good 2 again. Partially, both of them, though. Didn't punch through the target. Keep going to the body, Darren. Oh, good jab from Rockhold. Jab to the body from Till. Till fainting forwards here. Pressure him. Go on, Dazza. Fucking lay him out, you cunt. Good jab from Till. Jab to the body again. Jab to the body from Rockhold. Till fainting forwards here. Bang! Knocked him down. Oh, but Rockhold's right back up. The ref's letting it go. Rockhold's right back up. He got knocked down. Good shot again. Ref, you need to fucking make a decision, you geriatric old man. No count. All right. They're just retarded refs. Old man fucking Alzheimer's hospital home refs. I don't know where they found these dumb old fucks, honestly. He just dropped him and they didn't even call it. Maybe the glove didn't touch the ground, who knows. But Till whopped him there with some big shots. Good jab to the body again from Till. Rockhold looking to get his jab going. Misses the second and third. Good jab there from Rockhold, though. Was trying to throw in combination, but missed him. Molly McCann, Till, just be a good fight. All right, thank you for the 2. Golden brown, takes you like sun. Put one on him again, Darren. Good 2 from Till again. Oh, I ended a round. Round 3 coming up. Till's up 3-0. 10-8 in round 1, 10-9 in the second. I want to see the replay on that knockdown, though. Yeah, we could see a decision here. Till does lose some steam in these mid rounds, but we'll see. Rockhold's got to at least win every round here for a draw. Till needs to keep going to the body, though. Rockhold's going to try and let his hands go in these rounds. He needs to start sticking him with that jab to the body. And the right hand as well. 1-1. No, it's not. It's 3-0, Darren. 2-0 in the first and then 1-0 here. What the fuck are these refs? I know, they're fucking dumb as fuck, man. Are they going to show the replay? Jab 2 from Till. Yeah, fucking... he might not have touched the ground. He might have done, might not have. I don't know. That was close. Joe Biden, our ref. Yeah, but like, if he didn't touch the ground, why is the ref looking to run over there and touch him, though? You know what I mean? So no matter what, the ref fucked up. Round 3. Go on, Darren. Jab to the body. He's going square. You see him going square. Find the body with a jab. Body shot. Rear body shot here. Come on, man. Find those body shots first. There it is. Jab it low. Pressure, pressure. Rockhold charging forward. Oh, no. Not looking good there. Rear uppercut misses from Till. Jab the body. There you go. Jab it. Feint it low. Throw that left up high. Bang! There it is! Nice. Just as I said it. Nasty. Left hand from Till again. Moves out of the way of that counter there. Luke's Klitschko impersonation not going so well. All right. Little Klitschko impersonation. Good jab from Till. Jab to the body. Headshots from Till. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, he's laid him out cold, lad. He's fucked him up, lad. Laid him out cold in the corner, lad. Slept him out cold, lad. Darren Till fucking smoked him, mate. Slimed him out in the corner like Ian Gary, lad. Slimed out in the corner like Ian Gally, the fucking cuckold, mate. Luke Rockhold got smoked, lad. Darren Till puts it on and puts him away. Nasty. KSI up next. Hey, KSI, get your ugly head in this cage, dude. There's unfinished. Is it Cole Froch that he's going at? He's going at Cole Froch. Oh, no, you big dude, Till. You get chinned, I'll be real. It's all good, though. I don't know if Till wants it. But, you know, dude, Till would fuck up Carl Froch in a boxing ring, dude. Get your girl out there with you, mate. Go on. Attaboy. Till smokes KSI. He does. He does. Flatlines him out cold. Nasty. Nasty combo. I feel bad for old man Rockhold. I don't. He likes this. This is what he gets him off. Till has a 200 no Muay Thai career. He doesn't, but yeah. He's 44 now. But yes, nasty KO. Let's see this again. Left hand flattens him, man. Till's got power when he doesn't have to cut weight, you know. When he's walking in here at like 200 pounds and muscled up, he's actually got some steam in his shots. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Till. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm KSI. And ladies and gentlemen, Simon. And ladies and gentlemen, Darren Till. What a KO. And ladies and gentlemen, Deji. Meme knockout of the year, true. Froch will destroy Till. He actually would, yeah, but yeah. Till might be too good for Misfits. No. Let's keep getting Darren Till paid, dude. Keep getting Darren Till paid. That's all I worry about, dude. Keep the paychecks coming. Right up his nose, dude. Hey, he's got some fucking expensive habits, boys. Impression of Bear trying to console Luke for getting slept.
So you weren't really asleep, right?
Till and Tony have more recent wins than Adesanya. True. That was crazy. Rockhold got smashed. I'm telling you, Till's working his way back to the UFC. This was better than 95% of UFC fight nights. It was. I just wish we got to see a Tony finish. But yeah, we did in a way, right? Till might be too good. He is too good for Misfits. Shoulder veins are too powerful. I know, dude. TRT Till's coming for him. Who's that unk Till wants to fight? Carl Froch. I mean, chat, was he a middleweight champ? He was in Andre Ward's weight class, right? Carl Froch, he's a British boxer, and he was like a dominant champion at one point in time. I think he has like, I don't know what his, titles are. Carl Froch is a 4-time world champion in the super middleweight division. He also held the British, Commonwealth, and English titles at super middleweight, and was a 2-time WBC world champion. 35 fights, 33 wins, 25 knockouts. 2008 and 2011, 2012 to 2015, 2013 to 2015. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if Till's winning that one, to be honest with you. Depends how bad he's aged. He still looks in good shape, though. Hop on the test and get in there. I want Till versus Danis in MMA for the Misfits belt. No. Keep letting Till do this to people. Darren Till, lad. Fucking hell, lad. Charlie's tonight, lad. Hey, up to Charlie tonight, lad. Charlie's on me, lad. Can we get a Chael versus Craig prediction? I got Craig Jones. Carl Froch.
You fucking shithouse, lad. Come on, lad.
Luke Rockhold KO'd again. McGregor almost died in my country tonight. Okay, I don't know where you're from, but that's crazy. You believe it and you achieve it, yeah. Dude, Carl Froch leaving. People forget Tyron robbed Till of a belt, yeah. Till versus Jake Paul. I wouldn't mind it. I genuinely wouldn't mind it. He's putting himself in that mix. Tommy Fury. Give him something big. Give him something big. Well, marching for Australia today. Raj is not welcome. Okay, thank you for the 2. Good for you. Good shit, man. A lot of marches over the next few weeks, I guess. Wait for the Cobra video. Oh, dude. Carl Froch has got a fucking nasally video coming out about this one, I'm telling you. Till would lose to Carl Froch. I'm just being real, he would. Carl Froch would slam him out, guys. I'm being real. Even though he's 48, he'd still starch him. He would. He'd probably put a jab on him and finish him. I'll be real. He had some pretty nasty lead hand power in his career. Somewhere near LA, someone named Bear just won a KO Bear. Okay. Against Luke Rockhold. Nice. Dude, Rockhold really is Thanos for like losing in other organizations. Slimed him out. Froch is like 50. It doesn't matter, man. He's still got it. He's in shape and he's probably on test. Misfits card more entertaining than UFC at the minute. Yeah. That was cool. Do I make a reaction video to that, chat? I should, right? Golden brown, texture like sun, lays me down. Through my mind she runs throughout the night. No need to fight. Golden brown. I'll make a reaction video. I got for the Tony Ferguson win, all of that. Just do a little one. Not fights to make, but I'll discuss it in the video. Thank you for the 21 months of membership. Will we ever see Mike Perry versus Darren Till? Yes. I don't think we ever will, actually. I think Till's kind of beyond that, to be real. Maybe if Till, like, loses and needs a bounce back, but if Till keeps winning, I don't think he'll be looking for Mike Perry. He'll be looking for, like, Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, KSI, one of those. And I say give him it. Give him those fights. The ref started counting over Luke's dead body. Falling back on your leg, Krokop and Guy Mezger style is always pretty nasty. It is nasty, yeah. Sucking on your thumb. Nasty. 185 off 10 tonight. TF, KO, Joey win, and Till KO. Nice. Odd parlay to trust Joey Essex in your parlay, but fair play. Frotch too small, too old. He said he needs a year. I don't know. Let's not let Darren Till pull a Jake and call out 60-year-olds. And that is true, actually. I think he realized that as he was calling him out. Last time I talked to Till, he was puking. Good for him. Yes. Thank you for the 2. Jackson Pod taking nothing but L's. Yeah. AKA is taking down the Rockhold poster. It is. And it should do. I wish they would have let Tony tee off a little bit more, man. That was so fucking lame. So lame. But oh well. Golden brown, texture like sun. Lays me down. Why Frankie returning? Swear some of these guys like him and Luke must have fetish for punishment. It ain't even their speciality. They get hurt in striking. Thank you for the $5. I know. I don't know why Frankie Edgar's returning, but I'm telling you, someone's going to have to die. Otherwise, none of them are going to take it serious. Ceiling fell in the ring at Connor event in Montenegro. That's crazy. Thank you for the €2. Wow. Insanity. That's bonkers, mate. Absolutely bonkers, laddie. I keep seeing your comments in the DAZN chat. I'm not commenting in the DAZN chat at all. He'd win though if he did. I like Till. Gotcha, bitch. You'd love Guru's pipe. All right. I've already read it. Rockhold got that James Vick chin. Till hits pretty hard at that weight though. Look at this guy in his cowboy outfit, man. What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? Don't think Jake would take that fight, to be honest. Thank you for the $2. True. Chael still getting ratioed, trying to ignore it. That's tough. That's real tough. I think Jake might take it, though. Till would sell it, you know what I mean? That's what it's about. How much you put betting Till pulls a guillotine on Frotch? No, he won't. Jake Paul versus Darren Till, who wins? Jake Paul, lad? No, probably Darren at this point, man. Darren would beat all of them. He'd beat Silva, you know, Nate Diaz, all of these guys that Jake Paul really made it close with in hindsight, you know? So, yeah, I reckon he'd easily win. Yes, man. Darren Till making some fucking bank. That's sick. That's sick for him, you know? I wonder how much he's getting paid for this shit. What do you think, chat? 200K? 300K? Raja Jackson versus armed Navy SEAL. Anything goes. There you go. That would work. How much do you reckon he's making, chat? $250,000? $500,000? I reckon about $250,000. Not 100K. More than that. 150 minimum, yeah, 150 minimum, I'd say. He's probably making 200K for a win. Do a pretzel impression, but better than Rockhold. I don't know. How does Prime Izzy versus Prime Rockhold go? Probably Rockhold sub. I'm not even joking. Submits him. Till versus Raja. Till wins. Did Tony win? Yeah, he did. He did. They stopped it really early, but he did actually win, yeah. Let's Hoge. Wow, insane. We actually had some decent viewers in here. We had nearly 10K viewers live. That's cool. No, I'm not watching CJI, dude. I'm going to probably make this video and chill. Let's Hoge, Tony. Let's Hoge. Jake gonna want to fight Rockhold after this? Yeah, most likely. Joe Pyfer versus Darren Till in the UFC. We need it. I wouldn't mind it. That sounds cool. Dude, Till, if he keeps winning outside the UFC, I want him back in the UFC, you know. Didn't realize there was a 2-week break from the UFC. Yeah, there is. It's tough. But after this, it's a fucking streak of events. Thank you for the £24. Guru, it's my 21st birthday. Here's some birthday money. Thank you. You should have kept it to yourself, but I'll take the share, I guess. Thank you very much for the 24 Canadian dollars, dude. Appreciate you. Till and Tony with wins before Armin. I know, insane. Bro, the ref was counting. Meanwhile, Luke was like that. I know, Misfits ref are actually Down syndrome, yeah. They really are. Jackson guys taking a lot of L's recently. They are. €2. Which 3 female MMA fighters would you date? Just after that wretched fart. That was what a perfect question. Norma Jimon. That's it. What's next for Rockhold? Some time off, man. Just stop getting KO'd. What's wrong with you? You're not cool. In UFC, Till should rematch DDP or fight Rampage. Yeah, one of those fights. I can't imagine what Luke's personality is going to be now after all that damage. He may officially be Cook Rockhold next time we see him on Jackson Pod. I can't wait. I'm the only Muslim MMA guru enjoyer. Thank you, dude. Brother, check your chair, please. I'm worried. I haven't shit my pants, dude. I'm an expert. I know my limits. Okay? Golden brown, texture like sun. Raise me down. Through my mind she run into the night. Pooing on sight. I'm shitting my pants. Famous last words. Rockhold made Demi Lovato gay. True. Very true. Genuine thoughts on CJI2? Will you watch it? I'm not watching it. No, I'm just going to chill. I didn't realize both of the events were on the same night. Thank you for the 29 months of membership. Easy money. I appreciate you, man. Impression of Jason Statham saying Till slimes out Adesanya. He's going to slime you out. You muppet. Well, you think you're some tough cunt, no? Yeah, you're going to slime you out. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon killed me. Oh, yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, Simon killed me. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd lose to Darren Till. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm KSI. Thank you for the 2. Diego Lopez rocking the Strickland mustache now. He is. It's cool. It's a good look for him. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Luke took that one. Hang on, I've missed a few. I'd still love to see Dillon versus Eddie Hall. That would be cool. Did DJ say anything about your Raja statements? No. Would love to see more matchmaking videos. Could make future cards that are not announced yet. Yeah, I know. I do. I've done that before, but yeah, I guess I would do one for the December card maybe. Look, Luke took that one. Palestine, let's go. Weren't they supposed to schedule KSI and Mir Khan? Yeah, they didn't do it, though. If that's not the next fight, why not schedule KSI versus Till? I know there's nothing else for KSI. KSI needs to realize that no one really cares about him at all. So, he just needs to take some fights, bro. No one cares unless he's doing something, you know? Darren Till versus 5 coked up raccoons. Who wins, bro? Darren Till would still win that one. It'd take 7 at least. Are you watching CJI finals tomorrow? Oh, is it tomorrow? I maybe will then. Maybe I will if it's tomorrow. Golden brown, texture like sun. Up me down, through my mind she run into the night. Are you watching? I've already read it. Bisping exposed cuckold. Thank you for the 2. That wasn't Bisping. Oh, back in the day. Yeah. Luke got his Liberty Bell rung. There you go. Thank you for the 2. I know you've spoken to the likes of Bryce and a fan of the faithful lad Spanion, but what do you think about the existence of God and the likeliness of... I believe that there's some kind of higher power. I just don't think some religion figured it out thousands of years ago. Thank you for the 10. KSI might be struggling. Prime is not doing well. Thank you for the $2. But I respect religion. I think it's better for society if people have religion. Look what's happened to the West now. Everyone's fucking gay. Thank you for the 2. Where do Misfits get these referees from? OAP homes. Yeah, they must. They literally must go to like Alzheimer's doctor surgeries and just fucking wait outside for people to wander out after a lobotomy or some shit. You know what I mean? It's disgraceful. It really is. It really, really is. Great banter. I heard KSI's promoters pro-Israel. Good source. Intriguing. Raja versus Guru with Stu. No. Impression of Guru both literally and figuratively shot himself. That's how shart really sounds. You may think it sounds like a fart, but it really sounds like that. Thank you for the $2. Impression of DJ and Rampage laughing at each other. Hip, 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 hip. Have you read the book Raja Farm by George Orwell? No, I've not read that book, and I'm sure that's not what it meant. And I'm sure that's not the real name of the book. Something tells me. Darren Till, lad. Smoked him again, lad. Rockhold got fucking smoked because he's shite at everything he does, lad. Just don't have the chin for combat sports. Till versus Paul is the fight to make. If it hasn't already been brought up. Yeah, but Jake Paul's fighting, what's his name now? Fucking Gervonta Davis. So I don't know if he would... If he loses, then yeah. But if, you know, Jake Paul's going to be looking for big names, you know. And Till is becoming a large name for sure. Damn, Till really killed him in there. With that fucking KO. Nasty. I see future. Dana somehow signs back Ngannou. Aspinall beats Ngannou. John Jones comes back from retirement. I hope so, brother. I hope so. Just woke up. What the fuck happened to Salt Papi? He was like schooling Tony Ferguson on the back foot. And then in round 3, he did start to get a little bit tired. And Tony Ferguson started pressuring him with a jab. And then Ferguson landed a couple of shots and they just stopped it. It was a really early stoppage that shouldn't have been stopped. But he would have been finished by the looks of things. But they shouldn't decide that for him. Thank you for the 5. Loki seeing Rockhold getting railed was a bit sad. Like a bit seeing an elderly man getting beaten with a crowbar. Yeah, at some point it is sad to see Rockhold KO'd again. You know what I mean? It just happens so much that it's just, it's pretty nasty stuff, you know? Psycho Stew with a beanie could be your uncle. Thank you, man. I appreciate the rude words. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you for the $5. Not going to lie, Guru, a stream with you playing Until Dawn would be entertaining as hell. Don't be lazy pig. Do it as we please. Oh, I don't want to play games. I'm 27 years old. Thank you for the $5. Sorry, man. I'm sure Until Dawn would be fun, but I can't play games, brother. I'm sorry. I wish I still could. I used to really enjoy video games, but I can't. Ever since I was 18, I just can't enjoy them. Don't know what happened to me. I don't know what happened. I guess I'm an adult now. It's horrible. You see Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov get announced. Yeah. Such a gay mentality. I can't help it. I'm not gay, by the way. I know what you mean by not playing video games. It's just how I feel. I play games and it just don't do it for me anymore, man. I used to get lost into games so much and like literally stay up all night playing games and I literally feel like I was in the world. But now I'm just looking at a screen with graphics and knowing that the world is going on around me. You know what I'm saying, brother? I can't get lost in games anymore. Reports Rockhold has finally woken up in the back speaking fluent Chinese and keeps insisting his name is... Alright, thank you for the 2. Have you wanted info on Craig Jones? No. Thank you for the 2. Stink Stank Stinkaroo, Fart Fight Boo. But make sure you guys pay attention to CJI 2 tomorrow if you're not watching anything else, you know, if you ain't got nothing else going on. CJI 2, Chael Sonnen, Craig Jones. It's a good system. It's a good format if you like grappling. More impressive win, Till or Hamzat? Smash Bros? Till, honestly. What a nasty KO. Obviously, Hamzat beat a better guy, but what a nasty flatline from Till. Brutal. Nasty. Very nasty. Thank you for the $5 or the £5. Would you ever make a video on the B Team New Wave beef? There's loads, yeah, but no. Would be good hype for CJI. I can't because it's tomorrow, but yeah. Also, J-Rod getting kicked out of B Team. I'm not going to do a video on that. I know there's a whole thing, but it's too niche. Did Joey Essex win? He did, yeah. He won a decision. Not going to lie, he won me over in the face-off. I don't know what he said in the face-off, but yeah. Good shit. Through my mind, she runs into the night. Impression of Dana signing back in Ghana. We want you back, kid. I want to kill someone on a motorbike first. Wasn't trying to be rude. I don't remember what you said. Thank you for the 2 just because of the beard. Oh, yeah, Stu, you made a comment. Yeah, I snapped back a bit. It's funny. Shake my head. You know we aren't watching it. Stop pandering. Fart, 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 poo. I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, it's pretty boring. La Wiener Poopington. Thank you for the 4 months of membership, dude. Appreciate you. No, I'm not watching CJI. I'm going to chill after this. It's on tonight. I'll miss it then. Golden brown, texture like sun. Never a frown when rock holds down. Never a frown when rock holds down. Your top 5 music artists? I don't know enough to like list music by the artist. I just listen to random songs every now and then. If Till Coke calls you later, will you stream it? Sure. He won't Coke call me later, but if Darren Till does, then I will. Chuki Air Law Boys. Thank you for the $3 Australian, dude. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, chat? What a fun weekend. You know what I mean? Nice little short event. Little 2-hour sesh. Not too bad. What's up from Croatia? What's up, dude? How are you, bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm currently the #1 ranked UFC predictor on Tapology. Good for you. Thank you for the 35 months of membership. That's big, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, dude. Congrats. Ferguson win can never be bad. I mean, I was going to get hype. You know what I mean? I was just starting to get hype for the finish, and it just never even got going. That Till KO was nasty, bro. It was. You think they'll ever entertain us? I think they should entertain a return to the UFC, yeah. He'd have the O2 blow up for a fight night. He would, yeah. Especially with Pimlet now. If Pimlet gets like a UK event, fight night, get Till on the card. Gordon, I need my car cleaned, Ryan. There you go. Thank you for the $2. I love that they were playing Rocky music in between rounds. Hold on, I'm going to shit my pants. Oh, God! Thank you for the $5. I love that they were playing Rocky music in between rounds as if Rockhold wasn't acting like he was in the Sahara Desert. I know. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, he looked like he was dying on the corner. Oh, fuck yeah, don't stop. All right, calm down. Thank you for the 2. Opinion on Arctic Monkeys. I'm going back to 505. Thank you for the $2. He's a Lone Ranger riding through an open space. And in my mind, when she's not right there beside me. Yeah, Arctic Monkeys, man. I said, who's that girl there? I wonder what went wrong so that she had to roam the streets. Thank you for the 5. Would you interview Dakota Trevor? Sure, dude. Oh, wait, she's not single anymore, so. What's the point? Yeah, I mean, I'm joking now. I would. No, I don't know if I would. Nah, not quite relevant enough. Nearly there, though. Honestly, nearly there. I didn't know your backstory until that documentary. Thank you. Quite the ballsy move going all in with this like you did. Yeah, people don't realize I've been doing it for so long. 7 years. 2018. August 2018 is when I started, so 7 years now. And 3 of the first 3 years were just nothing. So, and I was doing 9 to 5. So, it's been a long time. It's worked out in the end, though, so I'm very appreciative. Thank you very much for the $10, Z. I always appreciate it, man. I'm going back to 505. Thank you for the £2. Impression of Bisping reacting to Till KOing Luke, but obviously jealous.
Oh my word! I fucking did it better though, you stupid cunt. Took you to round 3, you fucking muppet.
Hear me out, Darren Till versus MVP. I mean, that would be cool. It'd probably be the shittest fight you've ever seen, but that'd be cool. Let's face it, that'd probably be a bunch of feints at range for 3 rounds. Single-digit strikes landed per round. You know the deal. Please help us remove this turd from our hole, yeah. It'd probably just be MVP landing 3 straight left hands, lunging in, and then Till, like, oblique kicking him, like, 10 times. Probably. A Tommy ACL, lad? Bro, let's put the helmet on and do Cobra Flex blows. No. I'm not doing that. Dude, I love that Tony just won that fucking fight, though. Fuck the stoppage, you know what I mean? I wish we would have got to see more, but it was a sustained beating. You seen Chael has come out of retirement? Chanel? I don't know what Chanel is, but Chael, yeah. Thank you for the 2. Are you going to watch CJI? No. Guru not even trying with the impressions anymore? I do some, dude. I'm just, I'm chilling. It's the weekend off, Let me chill. I'm not watching CJI, no, for the 50 millionth time this stream, you deaf funt. You fucking deaf fucking runts. None of yous here are a threat to me. Rex and Ruin. Oh, that was a fucking risky one. I'm probably going to have to go after this. Tony was going to lay him flat on his face. We all know that. He probably would have finished him. Yeah, he had 20 seconds left. But we need to see that, you know. It looked like Salt Papi was kind of like, I'm waiting and then I'm going to throw back. But I don't know. He looked like he was kind of taking cover behind his guard rather than being finished. You know what I'm saying? Darren Till. Bang! Nasty KO. Such a nasty KO from Darren Till. My best friend, Darren Till, chat. Impression of Paddy and Till arguing. Lad, I fucking knocked him out cold. What are you talking about, lad? Nah, mate, it wasn't even that good, lad. You barely fucking knocked him out, lad. It was a fucking weak one, lad. You know how bad his chin is, lad. It's fucking toast. Lad, you're a fucking hater, mate. You do nothing but fucking hating on me, lad. I'm fucking sick and tired of it, mate. Sorry. Hey, shut up, mate. I fucking smoke you, lad. Darren Till beats Jake Paul. I wouldn't fight because of diarrhea. Okay. It is an annoying accent, but they speak like that all the time. I always say that about Scouse people like Till and Pimlet. You know they must think in that voice. Your speech impediment for the first 3 years was hilarious. I know I had to work through it. Thank you for the $3 Australian. I didn't have it in real life, but whenever I recorded videos, I just wouldn't be able to speak for some reason. So it took me a long time to be able to. It was weird. Yeah, thinking in that accent. Like, Till walks around the house and goes, I've run out of toilet paper. I'll have to get some more from the shop. Can you imagine hearing that in your head all day long? I'd fucking lose my mind. Rockhold doing his best Psycho Stew impression. Okay, calm down. Luke is on the source too. Yeah, definitely. They actually sound normal in private. I'm telling you there, once people are not, like, around Scousers and there's no cameras around, I'm telling you they stop talking that way. Pimlet goes from loud, hey, I'll just say, see you later, lad. Lovely to see you, lad. And he turns to Molly and goes, yes. They totally fell for it, you know. Thank you for the $3 Australian. Why do Scousers hate England? Are they Irish? No, every English person is like Irish or Scottish mixed, Welsh mixed, pretty much. But, so that doesn't make him different. But no, it's not because of that. It's because, like, Englanders, like, had, like, a very, like, look down on them type of view. You know what I mean? For good reason and bad, but mostly, it was very played on by, like, the UK media to, like, just, like, shit on Scousers, pretty much. But they are cunts. That does need to be mentioned, though. Like, there is, like, obviously the media goes after him, and there's a lot of newspapers that really don't like Scousers. A lot of, like, posh London newspaper writers that hate Scousers, always very nasty to him. But they are, like, wormy little cunts in a way. Just being real, though. I'm just being real about it. Scousers are, like, you know, a little risky. That's all. That's all. They are some nutty cunts. So they, you know, obviously it doesn't deserve that much backlash to them, but there's reason. You know, there's some reason to it. They are a bit twatty there, but it's funny though. They're good fighters and they're cool as fuck. Can you do an American accent in your regular voice? I guess I could talk a bit like this, but I don't know. Doesn't really sound right. Thank you for the $2. The stench of Guru has risen. Early stoppage for Raja. Should have let it continue. He should have, yeah. Thank you for the €2, Mr. Estrogen. I thought it was John Anik, but it was his brother. LOL. That's funny. That's fucking funny, bro. Honestly, you're a fucking funny dude. I'm gonna go shoot up some fucking kids. I haven't done it in weeks. I need that itch. I need to scratch that itch again. I need to see kids running from my rounds and rounds. Oh, God, I can feel it beneath my fucking skin. Just my blood getting all tense every time I walk past a fucking primary school. God, I mustn't swear I haven't fucking heard a child scream in months. Thank you for the 2. Sorry, I'll stop. They hate us because the whole Hillsborough thing. Yeah, true. That's also a big part of it. Thank you for the 2. I'll stop. Anyway, see you later, guys. That was my impression of an American. Goodbye, Toodle Pip. I'm probably going to be off. No, I'm not off yet. I'm joking. I'm psyching you out. What's up? No, reporting you to the FBI. It was an impression, dude. It was an impression of an American. I won the first Jiu-Jitsu match in the UK today. Thank you for the £2. Yeah. Nathan Fletcher's from Southport. He is. Yeah, he is. Peace out, Girl Scout. Thank you for the €5. The rage I will have if Armin Crotch sniffs Ilya for the first 5 rounds. I'll literally stop watching the UFC. Thank you for the €5. True. Very true. I won the first Jiu-Jitsu match in the UK today. Yeah, I don't know why Americans go for schools with the shooting, right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, Chicago's right there, you know? I'm joking. But still, I never understood that. I guess it's because of the fame and popularity. What's primary school? Primary school is elementary school. British MMA scene shared it on Insta. Yeah, I've seen the KO, though. I just watched it, man. Impression of Anik gooning to Dern mid-fight. Ha! I'm jizzing my pants tonight. Ha! It's coming out of me with ropes. Ha! Tonight. Splattering all over the commentary desk. My pants have been jizzed tonight. Ha! Thank you for the €5. Thank you for the $5. What's the neighborhood Bisping's accent come from? He's like from a small town outside of Manchester. So it's like a Manc accent, but like a country Manc accent. If you know what I'm saying. But Bisping's accent's fucked up, though, because he started to, like, speak with an American twang. He used to sound very different. Impression of Yair and Diego fighting over Alexa. I don't know how they speak, but yeah. You watching CJI? No. Thoughts on the Tony stoppage? It was bullshit, but I'm glad. I know these types of questions are gay, but if you got jumped by a gang of 80s ninjas and you could have 3 fighters to back you, who and why? Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, and Francis Ngannou. Maybe not current Sergey, though. Maybe Volkov instead. Thank you for the £5. I'm going to go. Toodle Pip. See you later. Thank you for tuning in. Just a little chill one. There's nothing going on. I'm going to make my reaction video to this, and I'm off. See you later, guys. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.